Hello student, good afternoon. Yesterday we have studied the electric conduction in electrochemistry in the topic of the electric conduction. Therefore, what is the definition of electric conduction? The transfer of electric charge on electron from one point to another point is called as electric conductions. Then electric conductions are two types, will be metallic conduction and electrolytic conduction. Then next topic. Today we have studied electrical conduction of solutions. Electrical conduction of solution. Then what is the electrical conduction of solution? What is the meaning of the electrical conducting power? That's mean conductance of conductor. The electrical conducting power and conductance of a conductor is expressed in terms of reciprocal of resistance. ही जी इलेक्ट्रिक कंडक्टन्स ऑफ सोल्यूशन ही जी टर्म आहे ती काय आहे रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ रेजिस्टन्स. देन देअरफॉर according to the Ohm's law, the electrical resistance, that means electrical resistance will be denoted by R of a conductor to a passage of electric current is equal to the applied potential difference. Applied potential difference means it is denoted by V is divided by the electric current I, therefore passing through it. So therefore this is called as according to the Ohm's law. Ohm's law म्हणजे काय? The electrical resistance that be denoted by R of a conductor to the passage of electric current is equal to is the passage of electric. याच्यामधून इलेक्ट्रिक करंट पास झाल्यानंतर applied potential difference, therefore it is denoted by V. Other side it is divided by electric current, it is denoted by I passing through it. It is called as R is equal to V upon I. This is the equation. Equation means R is equal to V upon I. R means electrical resistance is equal to V is the potential difference. V is denoted by potential difference and I means electrical current. So therefore SI units of the electrical potential, SI units of the electrical potential, that is denoted by V. Electrical potential, it is denoted by V. So therefore SI units of the volt. This is the electrical potential. It is the SI units of the volt. 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 Then second SI unit of the electric current. Electric current, these electric currents is denoted by capital A. Electric current कशामध्ये दर्शवतो आपण capital A मध्ये दर्शवतो. This is the SI unit of the ampere. It is the SI units of the ampere. Then last SI units of the electrical resistance. This is the electrical resistance. Also electrical resistance is denoted by omega. It is denoted by omega and it is the electrical resistance is the SI units of the ohm. It is the SI units of the ohm. Therefore electrical conduction of solutions. Therefore electrical conduction of solutions in the electrical conducting power of a conductor is expressed in these terms. Electrical conduction of solution, it is expressed in terms of the reciprocal of resistance. आपल्या resistance म्हणजे काय आपल्याला बघायचंय. Resistance म्हणजे काय आपल्याला बघायचंय. त्याच वेळेस this is the higher the resistance, higher the resistance, therefore less is the conducting power. जेव्हा resistance वाढतं त्याच वेळेस conducting power काय होते, कमी होते. According to Ohm's law, the electrical resistance of conductor is to the passage of electric current, therefore applied to the potential difference V and also divided by the electric current I to the passing through it. So therefore the equation is the of R is equal to V upon I. R is equal to V upon I. Therefore SI units of the electrical potential of the SI unit of the denoted by V. So this is the SI unit of the volt. Electric potential से SI unit काय आहे? Volt and it is denoted by V. Then also second is the electrical current. Electrical current it is denoted by capital A. Electric current जे असतं ते capital A ने दर्शवलं जातं आणि त्याचं SI unit आहे ampere. AMPERE ampere. This is the SI units of the electric current. And a third will be electrical resistance. It is denoted by omega and its SI units of the ohm. Electrical resistance जे SI unit आहे ते काय आहे? Ohms आहे. Therefore the next topic also will be studied to resistivity. It is the next topic will be studied to the resistivity. Resistivity which is denoted by R. The inverse of the conductivity. The inverse of the conductivity is called as resistivity. Resistivity म्हणजे काय? The inverse of the conductivity. It is called as resistivity. The electrical resistance of conductor is proportional to the length of the L and inversely proportional to cross section area of the A. So therefore, it is the resistance is also related to the resistivity. Therefore, R is inversely proportional to L upon A. Therefore, also known as R is equal to P P into length upon A. P means resistivity of conductor किंवा त्याला आपण काय म्हणतो proportionally constant असं सुद्धा म्हणतो. L means length and cross sectional area it is known as A. So therefore SI unit of the resistivity is the ohm per meter. Ohm meter is the resistivity of the SI unit, ohm meters. Then resistivity म्हणजे काय? Resistivity is the inverse of the conductivity. Inverse of the conductivity of the resistivity is equal to P is equal to 1 upon lambda. Therefore, the inverse of the conductivity is called as resistivity, and the electrical resistance of conductor is proportionally to the length means denoted by L, and inversely proportional to its cross sectional area A means small a. बरोबर. मग R is inversely proportional to L upon A. Therefore, R is equal to P LA upon L means length of the length, and A means cross sectional area of the A, and P is the proportionally constant. It is called as resistivity of conductor. Then resistivity is denoted by R. Therefore, it is the SI units of the ohm meter. Resistivity is the SI unit काय आहे? Ohm meter. जर तुम्हाला परीक्षेत क्वेश्चन विचारला गेला तर what is the definition of resistivity and its units, तर या ठिकाणी तुम्हाला लिहिता आलं पाहिजे. Then next topic is the conductivity. Or it is denoted by K. Conductivity, it is denoted by K, and it is also known as specific conductance. Specific conductance or conductivity. What is the definition of specific conductivity? Specific conductance किंवा conductivity is the conductance of unit of volume of cells. It is the units volume of cell. It is called as conductance. It is reciprocal of resistivity. Specific conductance किंवा conductivity it is the reciprocal of resistivity, and it defined as the conductance of unit volume of cell. It is called as specific conductance. Therefore, K is equal to 1 upon P. Therefore, P is equal to R into A upon L. Therefore, P is equal to A into multiply by R upon L. So this is therefore K is equal to 1 upon R into L upon A. Therefore, K is equal to 1 upon A into R. Therefore, this is the K is equal to 1 upon A into conductance. Therefore, the quantity of L upon A is called as cell constant. Therefore, this is the specific conductance as unit ohm per centimeter per. It is the SI unit of specific conductance of Siemens per meter. That means S is the Siemens. So therefore, एवढं लक्षात ठेवायचं conductivity म्हणजे काय? The conductivity of specific conductance is defined as the conductance of unit volume of cell. It is called as specific conductance. Then next topic is the molar conductivity. Molar conductivity it is denoted by lambda, आणि लॅम्बडाच्या खाली जो स्मॉल m असतो ते denoted by molar conductivity. आता molar conductivity म्हणजे काय? The electrolytic conductivity is not suitable for different solution. Electrolytic conductivity जी असते ती different solution साठी suitable नसते. का? कारण different solution may have different concentration. प्रत्येक सोल्युशनचं कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन हे वेगवेगळं असतं. Hence contain different numbers of ion. Different solution have different concentration and different numbers of ions contain. Therefore, the conductivity of solution depends on the numbers of ion. The conductivity of solution depends upon the numbers of ions will be present in the volume of cell. Therefore, the solution of higher concentration contains more numbers of ion, and also conductivity is higher. The solution of higher conductivity, higher concentration contains more ions and also higher conductivity. Then in 1880, therefore, German scientist, it is known as Collard's law. Collard's will be introduced to term of the molar conductivity. German scientist Collard नावाचा सायंटिस्ट होता. कोल्लार्ड त्याने या ठिकाणी मोलर कंडक्टिव्हिटी टर्म्स आपल्याला काय केली होती, इंट्रोड्यूस केली होती. मग आता मोलर कंडक्टिव्हिटी इट इज डिनोटेड बाय लॅम्बडा. लॅम्बडा इज इक्वल टू K upon C. K means electrolytic conductivity and C means molar concentration. C is the molar concentration. Then therefore electrolytic conductivity, it is denoted by K, is the units of the SI unit of the Siemens per meter. S आणि खाली त्याला शॉर्ट मध्ये M, Siemens per meter. And molar concentration that's been denoted by C. It is the SI unit of the molar meter cube. It is the molar per meter cube. And molar conductivity of lambda, it is the SI unit of the omega per meter centimeter per square. It's a mole per mole. This is the SI unit. Now therefore molar conductivity, it is denoted by lambda, and also the electrolytic conductivity is not suitable for different solution. This electrolytic conductivity, molar conductivity, is not suitable for different solution because different solution may have different concentration. Hence contain different numbers of ions. Therefore, the conductivity of solution, mata hi conductivity of solution will be depends upon numbers of ions will be present in the volume of solution. The conductivity of solution depends upon the numbers of ions present in the volume of solution. Therefore, the solution of higher concentration contain more numbers of ions. Also conductivity is the higher. Then German scientists in 1880 Collard's will be introduced to term of molar conductivity. Molar conductivity, it is denoted by lambda is equal to K upon C. Therefore, SI unit of the electrolytic conductivity, it is denoted by K, is the Siemens per meter. Then molar concentration, it is denoted by C. This is the moles. It is the SI unit of the mole meter per cube. And the molar conductivity lambda is the SI unit of the omega per centimeter square per mole. This is the molar conductivity of unity. Then this molar conductivity and electrolytic conductivity, it is the relationship between K means electrolytic conductivity, and molar conductivity is the lambda. So then when molar conductivity is the conductance of volume of solution containing 1 mole of electrolytes. When molar conductivity, that means lambda, is the volume of solution containing 1 moles of electrolytes. Therefore, lambda is equal to K into V, K multiplied by V. This is the solution. This is the equation number 1. Lambda is equal to K into V. K means electrolytic conductivity and V means volume of solution. Then therefore, this concentration of solution contains C will be mole of the electrolyte are present in 1000 centimeter cube of the solution. Then 1 moles of electrolyte is present. 1 mole of electrolyte मध्ये present काय असतं 1000 centimeter cube of the solutions. Then V is equal to 1 upon concentration, that is the 1000 upon C. C means concentration of centimeter cube per mole. This is the V is the value. Value is the 1000 upon C is the centimeter cube per mole is the volume of solution. That's been 1 mole of electrolyte is present in the solution. Then this value substitute, the V of this value will be substituted in this equation. Therefore lambda is equal to 1000 into multiplied by K upon C. It is the equation for this is the relationship between electrolytic conductivity. It is the relationship between electrolytic conductivity K and molar conductivity. When C is the concentration of solution in equivalent per liter per molar concentration of solution. याच्यामध्ये तुम्हाला क्वेश्चन विचारला गेला तर सुरुवातीला व्हॉट इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ मोलर कंडक्टिव्हिटी अँड रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन इलेक्ट्रोलाइटिक कंडक्टिव्हिटी आणि मोलर कंडक्टिव्हिटी जर विचारलं या ठिकाणी तर या ठिकाणी इक्वेशन लिहिताना पहिले इक्वेशन मोलर कंडक्टिव्हिटी इज द व्हॉल्यूम ऑफ सोल्युशन कंटेनिंग 1 मोल ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोलाइट दॅट इज द लॅम्बडा इज इक्वल टू पहिले इक्वेशन लॅम्बडा इज इक्वल टू के इंटू मल्टिप्लाय बाय व्ही अँड व्ही ची किंमत काढायची असेल व्ही इज द 1 मोल्स ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोलाइट्स इज प्रेझेंट इन 1000 centimeter cube of the solution. Therefore, V is equal to 1000 upon C. That's mean 1 upon concentration. Therefore, centimeter cube of the per mole. Therefore, V is the value substituted in the equation. Therefore, relationship between lambda is equal to K into K means electrolytic conductivity into 1000 upon C. This is the relationship between conductivity and also molar conductivity. Then in 1880 German scientist will be known as Kohler's law of independent migration of ion. Kohler's law of the independent migration of ion. Therefore the law states that Kohler's law will be state that at infinite dilution each ions mean cations or anions. These are the two ions, cations or anions will migrate independent of coion. It will migrate to the contribution of total molar conductivity of electrolytes. Migrate to the independent of coions and also contribute to total molar conductivity of electrolytes and also irrespective nature of the other ions to which is the associated. The law states that at infinite dilation Kohler's law जर तुम्हाला विचारलं तर या ठिकाणी at infinite dilutions each ion that means cation or anions these are the migrate to the independence of coion and contributes these cations and anions will be contribute to total molar conductivity of electrolytes. Also irrespective nature of the other ions when it is associated. Therefore the law states that both types of cations and anions will be contribute to the molar conductivity of electrolyte at zero concentration. So this is called as Kohler's law. Kohler's law म्हणजे काय? Cations and anions will be contribute to molar conductivity of electrolytes at zero concentration. It is called as Kohler's law. Then molar conductivity of zero concentration is the sum of the molar conductivity of cations and the anions at zero concentration. Then equation therefore is the molar conductivity of zero concentration is equal to molar conductivity of zero concentration is equal to the numbers of moles of cations. That's mean example Na plus number of moles of cation it is associated with molar conductivity of cation plus numbers of moles of anion. That means Cl minus numbers of moles of anions it is the numbers of moles of anion that is Cl minus it is associated with the molar conductivity of anion respectively. Therefore this is the Kohler's law of molar conductivity of cations and anions and also it associated with the numbers of moles of cation and anions. Therefore these applications also Kohler's law, this law can be used to find out molar conductivity of only electrolyte at infinite dilution of zero concentration. This Kohler's law will be find out to molar conductivity of any electrolyte at infinite dilution of zero concentration which is cannot be experimentally measured. Then molar conductivity of second application काय सांगतील आपल्याला molar conductivity of zero concentration of strong electrolytes involve the similar cations and anions and also it is the application of ionic product of water also solubility and solubility product as sparingly soluble salt of electrolyte can be calculated. Then also degree of dissociation of weak electrolyte can be calculated from the molar conductivity of zero concentration value. This is the application of the Kohler's law. मग आता Kohler's law जर तुम्हाला क्वेश्चन विचारला Kohler's law वरती काय सांगते what is the statement of Kohler's law and explain its applications असं जर क्वेश्चन विचारलं तर या ठिकाणी Kohler's law चं स्टेटमेंट द्यायचं the law states that cations and anions contribute to molar conductivity of electrolyte at zero concentration. देन त्याचं इक्वेशन विचारलं, त्याचं एक्झाम्पल विचारलं तर सोडियम क्लोराईडचं द्यायचं. सोडियम क्लोराईडचं मोलर कंडक्टिव्हिटी ऑफ कॅटायन्स दॅट मीन Na plus and anions will be Cl minus, numbers of moles of related, and this is the example. and applications मध्ये चार ऍप्लिकेशन आहेत. त्याच्यामध्ये पहिली ऍप्लिकेशन सांगितली टू फाइंड आउट द मोलर कंडक्टिव्हिटी ऑफ एनी इलेक्ट्रोलाइट्स at zero concentration which cannot be experimentally measured. Then second will be also molar conductivity of zero concentration of electrolytes involving similar cations and anions for weak electrolytes. And third application, ionic product of water. Solubility and solubility products are sparingly soluble salts can be calculated to the Collard's law. And last application, degree of dissociation of weak electrolyte can be calculated from molar conductivity of zero concentration. या पद्धतीने आजचा टॉपिक घेतला. ओके, थँक्यू.